think I might have been wrong about the DJI Pocket 3. I gotta say, I'm kind of loving it. Last year when I compared the Pocket 3 to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, I said that the iPhone was the ultimate content creator camera because of its versatility. And I still feel that way now. I said that the image coming from the main 24mm camera looked better than the Pocket 3, and I still feel that way now. Not long ago, I made a video talking about why I stopped vlogging with my full-frame Sony in exchange for my iPhone. And in that video, I go over everything I do to my iPhone to make it the best vlogging camera in the world. I added a rear screen so I could see myself while filming with the back camera. I also attached a magnetic variable ND filter, a wireless microphone, and a pretty sick selfie stick that extends to a 6-foot tripod. And the second I uploaded that video, I tell you, the logical side of my brain was like, hey, hold on a second. We've been adding more and more accessories to this damn iPhone to try to maximize its full potential, and not realizing that I'm actually now making this thing a lot bigger and carrying around way more stuff than I want to. And a Pocket 3 would actually take up a lot less space on a day-to-day basis. Maybe I shouldn't have been comparing the Pocket 3 with the iPhone as a whole, because these things aren't competing against each other. This camera thing isn't a sport. These are tools, and whole part of this game is finding multiple tools that work with each other and maybe carry some loads that the other can't carry. And then I'm like, I think I should just be using the Pocket 3 for simply vlogging, and I'm always gonna have my iPhone in my pocket anyway, so if I need to bust it out and go to the 2X or the 5X or the ultra wide camera, I have those options. Now, I've actually been putting this video together and filming it for about a week and a half now, the day after the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Go Birds. And I believe yesterday or the day before that, the Pocket 3 just came out with a brand new update with two really, I think, pretty big features, in my opinion. We got focus breathing compensation, and we have a 2x crop into the sensor. So this is completely different from the digital zoom that we've had since day one. This is actually cropping into a 1-inch sensor, and I guess because it's a 2x crop, it's cropping in halfway, so it's turning it into basically a 1/2-inch sensor, which really isn't too bad. That's pretty close to what you're getting on most smartphones these days, and smartphones are taking great videos and photos anyway. And you could still apply the digital 2x zoom on top of the 2x crop that you get now with this new update, which is pretty great. And the other is focus breathing compensation, which is one of those things where I'm glad I have it. Probably won't even remember or notice it in most shots, but I'm glad it's there, and I just keep it turned on. I don't think you're gonna see that big of a difference from it. It's a very small crop, and it doesn't completely eliminate the focus breathing, but get you like 80% of the way there. Now, the one caveat with the 2x crop is it's not available in D-Log-M. Maybe they'll release it in a future update for D-Log-M, but I gotta be honest with you, even the normal color profile, which is 10-bit still, by the way, the colors are spectacular coming out of the normal color profile. The dynamic range is still pretty much there. I don't think there's that big of a dynamic range boost from D-Log-M to the normal color profile. A lot of times with the Pocket 3, I've just been shooting in normal because, again, we have that 10-bit flexibility still to make some changes in post. I'm not clipping any of the footage because I'm always shooting at -0.7 on my EV comp. And then you can go ahead and apply a nice creative LUT right on top of the normal color profile and get yourself a really solid looking image. Motion Array has some great LUTs. I was playing around on their website the other day, and I saw their new LUT category that they've been advertising. So I downloaded a few different LUT packs that come free with a subscription to Motion Array, but their LUTs are actually really good. Like, shout out to whoever is in charge of creating these LUTs, because they're not over the top. Most of them I can apply to my image at 100%, which is not always the normal case for a LUT. A lot of times you got to dial it in, maybe like 20, 30, 40, 50%. I've been playing around between like 60 and 100% with some of these LUTs and getting great results. And there are a lot of options to choose from. You have Hollywood, blockbuster, film-looking LUTs, all in one spot and all included in your subscription. So you could literally download every single LUT pack that they have, sift through them all, find the few that you like, favorite them, and then just use them all the time. And these are universal LUTs. They work with all cameras, your Pocket 3, your real camera, your smartphone, whatever you got, slap it on there, it's gonna look great. I'll leave a link down below if you wanna check it out for yourself. Thank you, Motion Array, for sponsoring today's video. Now, one of the best parts about filming with the Pocket 3 is the fact that you can connect the DJI Mic 2 or Mic Mini now without needing a receiver. The Pocket 3 has a built-in receiver, and that makes everything a breeze, and it makes it super easy to just pop it open and start filming. Now, when it comes to accessories, my goal is to keep this thing minimal. I don't want what happened with rigging out my iPhone happening to the Pocket 3. So here's what I got. This magnetic case should be the #1 accessory that every single Pocket 3 owner should have. It's cheap, it has a very strong, versatile magnet stand that swivels around, folds up, and locks. It also comes with 3 really strong and really thin adhesive magnetic stickers that are really great for rigging up angles in your car. So I have one right there on my dashboard, right centered with my wheel, and I gotta be honest with you, let's swing this around, hold on 3 times. Bang, how we doing? Now we're set up with our car mount, and honestly, even though it's right in front of my face, I'm not saying do this, don't do this and then sue me if you're a terrible driver, but it is not impeding my vision at all because the Pocket 3 is so slim. So it's a perfect car mount, it's perfectly angled. I could put those magnetic sticky mounts kind of all over my car and have different angles. And then with this other super cheap gimbal and screen protector, you have full protection for the Pocket 3, and you only have to take off the small piece up top, while the magnetic mount can basically live on there forever. And then I just magnetized the Mic 2 directly to the magnetic mount, which again has a really strong connection. For the battery grip, I actually didn't get the official DJI one. This one from Amazon is much cheaper and has a way bigger battery. And for all my filters, I always use Freewell, and these variable ND filters are actually really easy to change the brightness pretty much like you can on a regular camera. I can keep you at your lowest ISO of 50 on a bright day like this, and this is only the 1 to 5 stop. On a super sunny bright day, you can bust out the 6 to 9 stop. Then they also have something like this, which is their wider lens. So if we look at it right here, hold on, this is without. Bing, bang, boom. Now we also have a little 1.1 anamorphic lens available for the Pocket 3. And there's a lot more other options that you could add on to your Pocket 3. They have a VND mist option. I'll leave the links to everything in the description below so you could head on over there and check it out for yourself. I got all that right here. All that comes right here with the Pocket. The screen is already built into this thing. A variable ND filter, magnetizers right to the front, magnetic mounts, accessories, and this is honestly a lot easier to vlog with than pulling my iPhone out of my pocket and rigging it up. And like I said, you have the built-in DJI Mic 2 / DJI Mic Mini receiver right inside of the Pocket 3. Next year, or whenever the Pocket 4 comes out, I hope we get a Pocket 4 and a Pocket 4 Pro. Give me one that's like double this size. Give me a micro four thirds sensor and give me like an f1.8 aperture. I'm probably asking for too much there, but at the same time, I don't think it's that far of a stretch. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Solo.